Inside Tucker Carlson's Ireland visit with Conor McGregor, Dublin, Ireland. Conor McGregor's pub, the Black Forge Inn, played host to an American visitor last night. Earlier that day, the MMA fighter had been spotted walking around Dublin with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson, whom he later welcomed into his pub for live music, top-tier food, great drink, great people, and a happy and celebratory atmosphere. At about 6 p.m., the pub was filled with Tucker fans donning MAGA hats and Irish flag pins, making the scene feel more like a political rally. Greeting his fans, Carlson told the crowd that he loved Ireland and enjoyed his time here. "Well, I love gaining insights from people in Ireland," he told me. He was supposed to be interviewing the leader of the French National Rally, Marine Le Pen, but she cancelled at the last minute. McGregor spent the evening posing for pictures with various people shouting, "Mr. President," throughout. One little boy posed for a picture holding an MMA belt and screamed McGregor's signature phrase, "Let's go, champ." During McGregor's conversation with Carlson, the pair discussed various issues, most notably immigration. "It's not all doom and gloom," said McGregor. "We want to keep a positive outlook and move incrementally, step by step, to a better Ireland." Immigration was the main issue of concern for those present, with one woman, part of an anti-immigration protest group, mentioning that she was jailed after protesting outside the home of then Taoiseach Simon Harris after her daughter was allegedly sexually harassed by a foreign national. The issue took center stage after riots erupted in late 2023 following the stabbing of 3 children and a care worker by an Algerian-turned-Irish citizen. In particular, it is rural areas which have suffered the most. In small towns like Ballahoney's in County Mayo, close to 40% of the population is non-Irish. Indeed, the village of Dundrum in County Tipperary with a population of less than 200 is about to house 280 migrants. McGregor has built his celebrity campaign around this issue, but he faces a difficult challenge if he wishes to become president. To be nominated, candidates need the backing of either 20 members of the Irish Parliament Oireachtas, including TDs or senators, or the backing of 4 local authorities, a level of support McGregor will struggle to get. A recent survey from the Irish Times of 949 local councillors found that none of the roughly 200 who responded said they would nominate McGregor. Current polling suggests less than 10% of the Irish electorate would vote for McGregor were he to run, with 2/3 of respondents saying they would be less likely to vote for a TD, senator, or county councillor who nominated him. This suggests that the McGregor brand may be more of a drag than a boost, particularly after his civil rape case. Regardless, McGregor's presence has nevertheless made the political class nervous. Recent attempts to hold a referendum on a directly elected mayor for Dublin, away from the current appointed Lord Mayor model, were shelved following concerns that McGregor could run for the position and hold the seat of power in the Irish capital. Add to that growing interest from the American right, and it's easy to see why McGregor has become such a cause for concern. While Irish commentators were quick to point out the success of Taoiseach Michael Martin's visit to the West Wing for the annual St. Patrick's Day celebration, which included the handing over of a bowl of shamrocks, President Trump's admission that his favorite Irish person is the fighter with the best tattoos was noteworthy. Right now, Ireland is urging the White House not to tamper with its low-tax model, which has allowed U.S. foreign multinationals to set up shop in the country, pay little tax, and contribute to the state's coffers. It remains to be seen whether Trump will listen. As for McGregor, there is no question that the views expressed in his conversation with Carlson will resonate with much of the public who are growing increasingly impatient with the Irish government's failures on immigration. Regardless of whether his political ambitions are serious or not, his growing influence can no longer be dismissed. As Ireland grapples with shifting political winds, his presence will remain impossible to ignore.